They can get it done all by themselves, if being honest. There's enough quality in there. And he's not even on the bench, but there's enough there to get it done.
And in that game against Chivas, 2023, Monterrey made the deep run all the way to the semifinals of the Expanded Leagues Cup. They lost to Nashville. They went out in 2 games last season. The Red Bulls have been foiled on several penalty shootouts over the last 2 years in this competition. Took a little bit of a cut early on in that game against Cincinnati, but he's good to go for a second straight start, primarily reserve in his 12 years with the club, the goalkeeper for Monterrey. Little nibble in the midfield. Campos grinding gears. Valencia. Edelman. Sandro Schwartz has said time and time again, Daniel Edelman so crucial to our rest defense. Forsberg a good lead here for Yangor. Yangor with Ramos chasing him down. Yangor hits the stick.
Last game against Chivas, they didn't really pass too much. And here is Yangor in behind.
On up goes Rodriguez. And it's a bit of a different piece of expectation with the flag up for Adome Tehran and coming from San Luis to now Monterrey, where you're expected to win some trophies.
Expectation, yeah. The expectation completely different. Done what he had to do to get to Monterrey.
Oh, what a ball up the boulevard for Hall! Julian down I-71 to scorch the opener for New York.
And he's up against Sergio Ramos. And watch this, he says, watch my movement. That is amazing movement and a pass. And a really good finish once he's in. Wow, look how clear he's in front of goal. That's how good the pass is. Doesn't even have to take a touch. The first touch is this finish on his left foot. Right in, because the crowd is going to do nothing for you.
Forsberg drives it low.
But, you know, one of the points I made about Monterrey is they're also battling the freshness. It's a similar team to, what, 3 days ago. Red Bulls fully rested almost. Just Encore and Julian Hall who survived. So for Monterrey players, I mean, when we talk about mentality, Sergio Ramos is there. I'm sure he was probably barking some things before the game. Oh my goodness.
Canales, what a ball. What does Berterame do with it? Hack was in good positioning. And then the late delay for an offside.
And that should have been robbed on a high press there. Now they're at the other way.
Canales looking for the timing. Good step by Hack. Canales wanted to swing that back to Berterame, but instead it's a cross where Chavez puts it down. Canales cleans it up.
From Red Bulls up the pitch, not getting the ball back off Sergio Ramos after a bad touch. Now watch Chavez attack this in the air. Wow, he's attacked that really well. And Sergio Canales, the ball drops to him. Valencia's waiting. Chavez goes up and gets it. Canales with another goal in Leagues Cup. Scored one, hit the post, and here's his second. Had to be him.
And popped high by Chavez. And then hammered away by Duncan. Lots of intrigue to this one. Shepshevsky Hall. Sofo has played a ton of minutes. And one of the bright young talents to emerge this season for the Red Bulls in the attack where they've desperately needed. He's got the yellow. First bit of life from some of the Rayado fans in the crowd tonight. Part of a doubleheader at TQL Stadium. Final day of round 2, phase 1 of this new format. Canales, a laser right at the goalkeeper Coronel. On the safe wavelength, Valencia, what a paw coming in there from Cardenas.
Some red ball football right there, winning it back, and look how fast they go. Shot from Valencia. It's actually a 5v4. Wouldn't even mind Valencia cutting that back, and there should be someone open.
Canales. And the corner is headed by Ramos. They often run that play for him. He heads it right at Coronel.
A little bit too far out, though, to get that power. You want someone in front of the keeper that just maybe directs the ball off center there. So it seems like it could be anybody's next goal.
Here at Leagues Cup, can't end in a draw. Before Mascherano took the job at Inter Miami. Shot numbers tonight favor Monterrey.
You'll see some urgency though. Formation has changed, but as the mindset needs to go. There they go.
Chavez back and forth in the build-up, and the ball delivered. Coronel the save.
Here's the cross. Pinpoint. There's Mojica. Canales, the man you want it to fall to, and Noah Ayler gets the next one. But this is a great save from Coronel. He doesn't know that's even coming through. Ayler saves the goal. Wow, getting that left foot out.
1 point will do Rayados no good. They need at least 2 to hang around. And the suspense high for the third game of phase 1. Coronel, after a couple of headers, Guzman up in the play. Mojica's got the 192 on his back, the triple numbers. If you're not familiar, that's an academy player who doesn't have a full spot on the senior roster yet. Common in Mexican football.
Take him on.
Benedetti does so. Doncor. Edelman. Daniel Edelman with Hack. A reload for the Red Bulls attack. Raheem Edwards thumping it along.
Red Bull's been too happy to take these long-range shots. How many? We've seen a lot of long-range shots. There's Edwards, Sofo. Can you fashion something better?
And now's the portion of the game. How much would you love to have? Now, Bogac is a big body, but just the ingenuity of Choupo-Moting and his movement in the box.
Oh, yeah, and this combination play with... Oh!
But it's given away, and it's Sofo! Stick! Tonight, and the latest might have just cost him the tournament.
Wow, Sofo. I'll say, decent effort. You want him to not be so precise on that one. Sergio Ramos has gone to center forward.
Canales.
Get it wide for Sergio Ramos here.
Fimbres pushes it wide. Chavez's cross, and Ramos right in the heart. Fimbres fires. It's off Coronel. He's going to get another opportunity. Hack hustles over. Monterrey really bringing the heat late. Monterrey searching out one last opportunity. Ayla.
They go a long throw.
Turning that towards Kentucky. That ball into the stands.
Oh, no long throw.
Tecatito with the header down. Canales! Oh. Nealis with a bulletproof vest to save New York from what could have been the winning goal, but it is a corner.
What a chance. What a block.
Canales. Nealis has made some really good plays defensively in that penalty area. Cardenas all the way up. Time is called. We're headed to penalties. Each team with a point. Nales goes first. Full-on conviction from the Spaniard. Advantage Rayados.
Doesn't do much wrong, does he, Canales? Sending Coronel, who's been brilliant, the wrong way.
Ayla answers. Cardenas frozen. 20s. Well, Monterrey just got a senior contract and scores. His first Red Bulls goal, which came against Inter Miami. It's saved. Cardenas in control, and so is Monterrey.
It's well saved, right in the corner. It's a good penalty, actually. Right in the corner, but even better save. The two centre-backs up first. Interesting approach there. There's not that many senior guys to take him when you look around. I'd love to see Choupo-Moting or even Lewis Morgan.
If you missed the start, Choupo-Moting missing out with a slight knock. Should be ready later in the week. Tecatito Corona. Sliding it. Bogac. Big time finish.
Seems like we've seen that penalty already.
Ramos. Beats Coronel. Spanish soccer. Cardenas has the save on Hack. Monterrey a moment away from a massive point. Edelman hammered it through the middle. A repeat for Reyes.
Oh!
Monterrey alive and well in Leagues Cup 2025.